In this video, we will be enhancing our JavaDocs with inline tags. So in the previous video, we showed how to enhance our documentation comments using block tags. And in this video, we'll further do that with further enhance our JavaDocs using inline tags. So let's have a look at the JavaDoc documentation comments specification for the standard doclet, JDK 23. Up to this point of the video, that's the latest to my knowledge. I'm going to scroll down. Not too much until I reach the part, or I think I skipped it, that talks about inline tags. So as we can see, the inline tags are pretty much used to provide details within the context of the enclosing description. They start with a bracket, at sign, and then an identifier, which we will look at in a second, and then a closing bracket. One thing to keep in mind about the inline tags is they are used inside the text of comments. It is not used as a standalone tags in the same way we saw block tags are used. So let's show what we mean by that. I'm going to scroll all the way down to that table that had a combination of inline and block tags and have a look at the one that we'll show for today. For example, code that shows you how to basically formats code snippets in monopose. So if I open that in a new tab, and we can get more information about this inline tag. The other one is that so other ones would be also link. Link is a very useful one. It basically creates a clickable link to a class or a method. We've also got literal and value. So let's see what we can take from that and put it into our code. So we look at our class level comment, this part here. I might want to put this as a inline. I'm going to add an inline tag with opening a bracket and a symbol and then closing. So, and then I also need to specify the identifier. I'm using code for this case, and then a space. So basically that's going to format code snippets in monospace. So what else I can do? I could sort of improve this. It dynamically generates menu options and captures user input. So I could add more information here using, and then I can also add the link scanner. So that's gonna give a link to that class and close it off. Now for the rest, I think it looks okay. Let's have a look at what this actually looks like. So initially, what I'm going to do is I'm going to type CMD here to open up the command prompt from here. And then I'm going to type our JavaDoc command into docs directory for our dynamic. So generate JavaDocs for our class. Then I'm going to go back to that folder, docs, and I'm going to click on index.html. and click on our dynamic menu. And then over here, we can see that sort of monospace font here. It's also called the fixed width. So if you look at it, let's have a look at it. We can see the difference in the font of this part here, and that's as an effect of the code inline tag that we've used. So pretty much it's a type of font where every character takes up the same amount of horizontal space, unlike other normal font that we see here. So that's the one, and this is the scanner. So that's pretty much the link. If we click on that, and you can see it actually takes us to an external another page, basically that's going to give us more information about the class scanner. I'm going to click back and sort of zoom out, and then let's see, going back to our page. So let's have a look at what else we can do. So let's look at our main method. So the main method, I could also show again code. Just have that font change. It displays a menu. We again can add more details to our description and say a link and hash, and so make this go down to our other method, display menu, and passing in scanner, because that's what it takes. I should have copied the whole thing. So then we need to close it off. And before I actually generate the documentation comments, let's look at what this looks like. So we can actually see that the method, so where is it? Where the main menu, the main method. Okay, so the main method, this part should change to the font monospace, and then also have sort of a clickable link here that takes us to the same page. So I'm just going to save it, and I'm going to regenerate the documentation comments. Then I'm going to come back here and refresh. So let's have a look at what changed. Back to where is it? The main. So we can see the font here is changed because we use the code identifier. And we also have this clickable link. When I click on it, it takes me down to the same page. So that's the use of sort of an inline link. That hash is meaning it's in the same page. Or local, pretty much a local link. Yeah, so that's the use of inline tag. So we can also look around. Again, I could say input A, and I could also provide more information about that scanner class by making a link that takes us to the scanner class. Say the user's menu selection as an integer. Instead, I could also convert that to a code looking text or font like this. And yeah, again, like we could also, I don't know why that's here. It wasn't supposed to be, but I'm gonna sort of regenerate and just show you more of what that could look like for our display menu. So now we have not sure if I saved this. I did. So where's the changes? It was in display menu. Let's come back to that. So display menu. Yeah, so that's the part. Oh, that didn't work. Sorry, I messed up. It's not link. Link. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, it's my bracket. It must have shown as an error that I didn't see. No, not really. Interesting. Okay, so here, input A scanner. So again, that's an external link, and that integer also shown in as code. So that's what I want to show in this video, but stay tuned for more on this in the next video. Thank you for watching.